Okay, I believe I'm back. That was absolutely ridiculous. For some reason, every day around this time, because it's early in the morning for me. I don't know if it's on my end. I'll probably have to speak to my internet provider, but this is the dumbest thing ever. I'll just lose internet in the middle of the night for absolutely no reason. I'll probably have to, I'll need to talk to my internet provider. But that is, it's ridiculous. I need to talk to somebody about that. But that's going to cause so many problems. Oh wow, that actually, but we're going to continue digging this hole though. You know, the hole doesn't stop for nobody. Yeah, I need to fill my inventory back up. That's so annoying. I cannot believe that. That's so unbelievably annoying. I hate that so much. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. Yeah, that did cause problems, but we will bounce back. We will recover from this. It's okay. But sometimes my internet will just go out for absolutely no reason. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You know, I did say I wasn't going to let it get to me. It's getting to me. Welcome back. Yeah, bro, it's so annoying. Because it's the middle of the night for me. Like, it's literally like 3 in the morning. And I don't know if it's on my end or if it's like my internet like provider, or if they like reset something this time of night. But most of the time I will just lose internet this time of night, and then it'll come back, which unfortunately means the stream will crash, which will it causes a whole bunch of issues. But oh well, oh well. Yeah, I told myself I wasn't gonna let it get to me. But it slowly is. It's making me very angry. I gotta talk to somebody about that. But we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. We'll get back in. Oh, okay. I've gotta switch pickaxes. I cannot use this one any longer. I'll put this one up here somewhere. That is too broken for me to use. I'm glad I caught that. But my internet will just go out, and then it'll come back like nothing happened. And it goes out. It's so frustrating because it goes out just long enough for the stream to completely crash, which means I gotta start a new stream, which means it'll pop up as a different VOD after the fact. It's so annoying. It just causes so many unnecessary problems. Yeah, I swear it didn't. I swear this didn't used to happen. I swear this did not used to happen. And what's even weirder is when I'll check it, like my stream will crash, but when I look, it will say I still have internet, and then it'll eventually go out. So I don't know what all that's about. I guess that is a me problem and not a you problem. But it sucks either way. It sucks either way. Which I need to call up Elon Musk. I have Starlink. I'm sure he'll know what's up. I need to call Mr. Musk and ask what's going on with my internet. I'm sure he'll know. Oh, a trial chamber. Hello, sir. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that right now. Yeah, I probably should have checked this beforehand. But I am just gonna mine straight through a trial chamber. Are we actually? Oh, it's just the edge of it. It's just the edge of it. It's literally just this corner. We should be fine. We should be fine. What kind of luck is that, though? Which I haven't done a trial chamber yet. So when I inevitably go down there and run the trial chamber, I'll keep in mind that I'm literally right next to my massive hole. Oh, speaking of challenge video, we weren't speaking of challenge videos, but this came across my mind. But I wanted to do I've wanted to do this for a while now, but now that I'm actually legally able to drink, I wanted to do a drinking stream where like every time something I'll take a drink or something like that. I'm not a big shot guy. I don't know if I'd do shots, but like I'd take a drink. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I want to do something like that. I feel like that'd be a good thing to do. I swear that's not an excuse for me to drink. It kind of is, but I swear it's not just an excuse for me to drink. I just gotta figure out what the challenge is, though. Like, because a lot of people do donations, but like, I don't see a reason for like people to give donations. So I'd feel bad. Well, I mean, if I was doing shots, that would be a reason. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. But I feel like I'm not big enough to like do donations, and B, it feels weird asking for people's money to see me drink. Is that not weird? Other people will do it shamelessly. They'll be like, "Give me money. I'm gonna drink myself." But but the goal is to just have a good time, though. I don't want to get absolutely you support. The goal isn't to get absolutely plastered on stream. The goal is to just have a good time, and I feel like that'd be another dumb challenge for me to do. Or like, I don't know. I feel like I need to get. Ooh! I just came up with a good idea. Parkour, but every time I fail, I take a shot or something like that. Like, we need to make a parkour course, and then every time I fail, or every time I fall, I need to drink. And then as the night continues, I'll progressively get worse at parkour. I feel like that's a good idea. Oh, I forgot that's Instamon. Oh, we are kind of mining into this a little bit. I'll just replace that. Which we do need tough bricks. We do need tough bricks, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. It is kind of exactly what I need. Yeah, but I feel like something like that would be a fun stream idea. Wait, I would say slowly moving away from videos. I've been away from like the video game for a while now. I haven't posted a video in like 2 months. It's just because I haven't wanted to. Like I've not really felt the need or want to post videos. That's fantastic. So yeah, I need to come up with more. Your only real danger is dying in Minecraft. Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, I completely lost my train of thought. You know, I completely lost it. I had an idea. I had some words I wanted to say, and I just completely forgot them. You know, even though even though I want to do something like that on stream, believe it or not, I don't claim to be an alcoholic. Believe it or not, I actually don't drink that much. I used to drink a lot before I turned 20. After I turned 21, I just didn't feel the desire to drink anymore. You know, it was only fun when I couldn't do it, or when I wasn't supposed to. And now that I can, it's like, well, now you've taken all the fun out of it. This is not professional advice. Please drink responsibly. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't. Oh, can I not sleep? Can I please sleep? There we go. Yeah, as long as I don't go completely ham with it and drink too much. The only real danger is dying in Minecraft. We started, this was completely full when we started. We are, I'm gonna make a guesstimate and say we're almost down to deep slate. Okay, I don't know why I keep checking that chest. It is obviously full. That was the first one we filled up. Yeah, we're getting very close to deep slate now, surely. I didn't fill up my backpack at all. I came up here for zero reason whatsoever. That was completely useless. Okay, we'll dig. I feel like this is the best way, at least for me. Dig 3 down, 3 across, and then we'll go around. Oh, that was perfect. We got right up to the wall. I couldn't imagine doing this with not fully enchanted netherite stuff and a haste 2 beacon. Other people do this with, like, iron tools, no beacon. Not a lot of other people, but I've seen people do it, and that just... why do that when you could just mine a bigger hole with netherite stuff in the same amount of time? I don't know. Teach their own, I guess. Teach their own. Different people like different challenges, I guess. Oh, a copper bulb. We really did just narrowly miss this trial chamber. We're just scraping the outside of it. Oh, I missed a block. There's also a ton of other builds I want to do. I thought about building the moon around my ocean monument nether portal, or like the one that's kind of far away from it. I thought about doing that. I also thought about doing like a build in the nether, not just a tunnel, but like an actual house or something. I just have a lot of really like random builds that I could do. Something I've always wanted to build, but I've never gotten around to it, is a train station. And like train tracks and stuff like that. I've always wanted to build that, but I've just never gotten around to it. A, I'm not good at building trains and train tracks, first off. And B, that's just such a big undertaking, I feel like. I might do that for next season. Make like a big train station as my base. I want to go... the thing is, I want to go massive scale with it. Like, I probably could build something like that on a smaller scale, but it wouldn't be as cool, would it? I like the cool factor. You always got to go for the cool factor. Yeah, I said we were getting close to deep slate, but we're still not there yet. I'm starting to second guess myself and have my doubts. Maybe we will never reach deep slate. if this pickaxe runs out before we... I was hoping to get to Deep Slate before we'd have to repair our pickaxes again. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. If we have to repair our pickaxes again, I'm probably just going to go for villager trades. So we're going to have to do a little bit of farming and then trade with some villagers. I need to rebuild. We had a tripwire duplicator over here at one point, which I didn't even know you could do. I didn't even, like, but there's a specific duplicator for tripwires, and it's super simple. Which, I'm against, like, duplicating really valuable stuff, but if it's something like tripwire, I don't know if there's rules for the server against duplicating stuff. But if it's, like, very valuable stuff, I have a problem duplicating it. Like, what? Well, I understand why people do it, but, like, why would you duplicate diamond stuff? Like, that's just cheating, or like your netherite and stuff like that. But if it's tripwires, and the only reason we was doing it was for villager trades, at that point I feel like it's just a farm. It's just a tripwire hook farm. If that's against server rules, I'm so sorry. Hopefully my apology will suffice. Okay, we need to fill our backpack up. But yeah, we need to make another one of those for villager trades. I got rid of it because it was in the way of some stuff. But we need to make another one of those again. I need to think of more easy trades we could do. What's a good way to make emeralds fast? The easiest thing, or the fastest way, would be to, like, cure all the villagers and have super cheap trades. But that's just too much work, isn't it? Yeah, I really thought we was only a couple layers off from Deep Slate, but we're still going. It really makes me want to check my water level. But I told myself I wouldn't. I told myself I wouldn't. I at least wanted to get to Deep Slate today. At the very least, get to Deep Slate. Which, we've got more... It's going to take longer to get from Deep Slate to Bedrock than it is to get from Dirt to Deep Slate. Just because it takes longer to mine. Although it's only 4 o'clock. It's only 4 o'clock. So I might have plenty of time. I might have plenty of time to, like, repair my pickaxes and go back at this again. 'Cause unlike most people they'll go to work, like say they don't do this for a job. They'll go to work and look at me talking about jobs again. This is where my mind went, so therefore I'm going to talk about it. But most people will go to work and then they'll come home and then do YouTube stuff. But I am the opposite. I have to do my YouTube stuff in the morning before I go to work, just because of how my schedule's set up. And when I try to, people, like normal people, like that have regular schedules, can't wrap their brain around mine for some reason. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty simple. Like instead of getting up when I'm supposed to go to work and then staying up till like dark and then going to bed, I will get up like super early, do my YouTube stuff, then go to work, then come home and go to bed. I feel like that's a pretty simple concept to understand, but it just eludes some people, I guess. Oh, I need to go to... Oh, Deep Slate. Okay, we've hit Deep Slate. I've never been more excited to see Deep Slate. We might actually be able to to get through this. And then this will also force me to make another pickaxe as well. Like, we need another fortune pickaxe. Because one is just not enough. One is just not enough. Look at us making progress, though. We've gotten so much progress done. And progress forces progress. Like, the more progress we make on the hole, the more progress we'll get towards stuff for the base. And then the more progress we'll get on our netherite tool situation. Like, there's just progress going around everywhere. So, I started this in a plains biome, like or I don't know if that is a plains biome, but very close to like the water as I could, or like as low Y level as I could. Some people start this process in a mountain biome, so that they'll have to dig all the way through the mountain, then all the way to deep slate, and then all the way to, deep slate, and then bedrock, which is ridiculous. Which is what Goblin did. The guy that I'm watching do this right now. He did that. He went from a mountain to there. Imagine this twice over. So instead of just having to go from ground level to deep slate to bedrock, he went from a mountain biome to ground level to deep slate. Like, imagine if we had to do another layer of this, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna trust that this pickaxe will survive. Oh, we've got... Should I just mine out this layer? Like, we need to get to... Yeah, this is, like, full... Well, I guess it's not. Did they increase... I thought it was 3 blocks only. I thought it was, like, a 3-block gradient to deep slates. Clearly, I'm wrong. Clearly, I'm wrong. Maybe this won't last another layer. I'll mine for as long as my pickaxe will allow. And then I might switch to my fortune pickaxe early, actually. I'll probably switch to my fortune pickaxe a little early. Instead of going to repair these pickaxes and then only using them a little bit longer. Because this way we get the regular deep slate if we ever need to use it. And then we'll also get some cobblestone if I ever need to use it. Oh yeah, that mine's so much slower. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, Instamine from Instamine to like not even 1 second mining is a much bigger difference than you think. Oh, my eyes are getting tired. Yeah, I was looking into like blue light glasses and stuff like that to try to figure out like how I could help like my vision stuff, because like when I look at the screen for this long, because I've been on Minecraft a while now, But when I look at the screen for a really long time, I get eye strain and stuff like that. And I thought it was because of the blue light, but I've been doing research on like blue light glasses and stuff like that, and it turns out most people don't have problems with blue light. Like that's not the thing hurting their eyes. It's mostly just you need to blink more often, because once you get locked in and you get focused, you don't blink as often. And then that strains your eyes. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not a doctor. That's just what I heard from the internet. You know, don't trust everything you hear from the internet. But, you know, that is what I heard from the internet. So who knows? Should I believe it? Should I not? Yeah, I was going to add, I've got like a big Amazon shopping list going on. I was going to add blue light glasses for that, so I could wear in my own time to like help my eyes. But evidently that's not how that works. But some of the other stuff, I'm going to do like big upgrades to my setup. Like I plan to have a sign back there, an LED sign of an astronaut. I need to get a better keyboard and a better mouse. I want to get a vertical mouse, because I have like the most basic mouse ever. And it kind of does suck to hold for a long time. But if I had a vertical mouse, like if you just flip your wrist, like that just feels so much better to hold for long periods of time, I feel like. So I'm going to buy a vertical mouse and see how that feels. You know, this pickaxe is lasting way longer than I thought it would. I also got a keyboard coming in. I'll say coming in. It's not ordered yet. I've got to wait for some stuff to happen. But that will be coming eventually. Not too far into the future. And I also need to get my internet stuff fixed. Like, I need to figure out why my internet keeps cutting out in the middle of the night. I'm still upset about that. And that will continue to happen for the foreseeable future. But unfortunately, you've got to make do with what you have. So unfortunately, that's what I've got to deal with. I believe this is the corner with our chests in it. So I'll climb up this corner. But yeah, my internet keeps going out in the middle of the night for no reason. And I also need to figure out why my stream is so like pixelated and stuff. I feel like I've done research on this. I think it's a upload speed issue. So like my download speed is amazing, but my download speed is amazing, but my upload speed is not. So I need to get that figured and checked out. Alright, well, I'll unload all this into the chests. Wait, we've got a lot of stuff now, though. I haven't really been paying attention to this, but we've got a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of useful blocks to work with. Which this pickaxe is still technically usable. So we will continue to use it, but it does not have a lot of life left in it. This is a weird transition area too. Like neither pickaxe would be good for this, so I'll just continue to use this one until I can't anymore, and then we'll switch over. Which I'd rather have extra of things we don't need than not enough of things that we do. Which unfortunately I think I'm gonna have both from this, because I'll have way more stone than I need. Like I do not need this much stone, because I already have a bunch of stone, and then this just gave us that much more. But I'm not sure if this is gonna give us enough deep slate. I could be wrong. This definitely isn't gonna give us as enough tough as I need. I need to go out and like find tough veins after the fact, and then mine them up. And also, ever since I I need to get back into some of my other hobbies as well. Like I've literally been on this server for a month straight. Like all my waking time away from my job goes to this. Okay. We'll switch pickaxes now. We'll go to the fortune pick. Goated song. And this will give us cobblestone, which we don't need, but it'll give us the cobbled deep slate, which we do need. It'll give us the ores, though. Or not the ores. It'll give us the ore materials and not the ores themselves, though. I just realized that. Mining that copper back there. Not the worst thing in the world, but it'll fill up our inventory much faster. Also, how's the walls looking? Are we still intact on the walls? We are. No, we're not. There's one block up here we need to fill in. There we go. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. We'll do the 3-3 mining method again. But yeah, I want to get back into like my 3D printing stuff, which I slowly am getting back into my 3D printing, my painting. I've been watching new anime. I say a new anime, probably one of the oldest animes. But I've been watching Berserk. If anybody's watched Berserk. I'm 10 episodes in right now, and my friend has been recommending it to me for the longest time. And I went to watch it like a couple weeks ago. I watched the first episode, and then my anime site glitched out on me. I wasn't able to watch anything on there. And then, like, right after I watched the first episode, I was like, dang it. And I explained that to him, but I feel like he didn't believe me, which I don't blame him. I probably wouldn't either. But I watched 9 more episodes yesterday, and it's getting good. It's really getting good. I get more invested in it the more I watch. Wait, I keep recommending him One Piece, though. Yeah, I've watched One Piece. I'm fully caught up on One Piece. I'm actually rewatching it. I just got past Alabasta. I say I just got past Alabasta. That was a couple weeks ago. I took a break after Alabasta because I've been doing other stuff. But yeah, he needs to watch One Piece, and I need to finish Berserk. To anyone who hasn't watched One Piece, go watch One Piece. It's the best anime ever. One of the best shows ever. The best selling manga ever. The best selling story. Is it the best selling story? Like most copies ever sold? I could be wrong. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I'll gush over One Piece all day. I don't want to get into spoilers because, obviously. But if you haven't watched One Piece, go watch One Piece. If you got a homie that's been telling you to go watch One Piece, this is your sign. Go watch One Piece. Yeah, people say it takes like 300 episodes to get good. I disagree. I think episode 1 is good, but if you really want to nitpick it, episode 32 is peak. Still one of the best episodes, in my opinion. Episode 32. Banger song. And yeah, our progress is slowing down exponentially here. But we have ran into a cave over here. We've ran into a cave, which is going to help us a lot. Hopefully this cave will do a lot of work for us. And I think it will, yeah. And I don't know. Do I want to repair my pickaxe again? Or like, I need to go make another one eventually, because this pickaxe isn't gonna last forever. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I feel like that's the move, is make a second pickaxe, and then when both of them run out, we'll repair both of them together. This song has inspired me to look at other songs in my music library thing that I use for this, and I've found a lot of other bangers, and I have some other like music downloaded onto this world, because they've got a special mod that allows you to download music files and stuff onto music discs and then play them in a jukebox. It's really cool. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. Sorry, I had to take a water break. Yeah, who knew talking... Oh, hello, sir. Who knew talking for a few hours straight would encourage you to drink more water? But, I did, but sometimes I forget that fact. Sometimes I forget that I need to drink water. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff, actually. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that stuff. Don't need none of it. And on the third day, God created the Remington bolt-action rifle. And yeah, everything's just gonna slow, like, everything's just gonna slow way down now that we've hit Deep Slate. Which, granted, we have made a ton of progress. We've literally went from I don't know why that is up there. I'm gonna guess like 65, 66, something like that. And then we're all the way down here at Deep Slate now. So we've got roughly 60 more blocks to go. Roughly 60. Somewhere around there. And this cave is going to help us out so much. It seems to clear out a lot of space for us. Which sucks on the material side of things, but I kind of do want to get this hole done faster than Pincer gets his done. Oh, this is going to give us so much. This, we've got to clear our inventory out. This is going to take up so much inventory space. Probably not as much as I think it's going to, but I always like to silk touch up that stuff just so it doesn't take up as much inventory space. This is the life, huh? Listen to some good music, digging a hole in Minecraft. Yeah, this used to be what Minecraft was all about, just digging a big old hole. There wasn't many blocks to build out of. After you had all your blocks, what else was you gonna do? Oh, wow. That tough mine's so fast. I forget that tough it's not as hard as Deep Slate. That's what we really need, though, is the big veins of tough. We really need lots of that. Eventually, I'll need to go out and actually look for tough itself and mine out some veins of it. Because their mega base is going to take so much of it. I really thought about using Lightmatica for the base. Just because it'll make life 100 times easier. But I'm still not sure about it. A, I don't know how Lightmatica works, first off. And B, I don't know how I feel about Lightmatica itself. Is a lot of people say Lightmatica's cheating. It kind of is, isn't it? It kind of is. I mean, I understand it's helpful, especially on big builds that are especially big builds that are intricate. And unfortunately, my base is. So if I mess something up, it's gonna be such a pain. 'Cause I will go back and fix it. If I mess up, like say I get all the way to the top I realize I've screwed something up. I will go back and fix it. If I've got to destroy the whole thing and move it a block over. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Depends how noticeable the block is. I feel like a lot of people say, if this happens, then this will definitely happen. But it all comes down to circumstance, doesn't it? I feel like things aren't always as black and white as they seem. We've got so far to go. You know, every time I think, wow, we've made a lot of progress, I look up there and realize we're just now at deep slate level. This used to be bedrock. This used to all be bedrock. Oh, I say this all. Like, there was like 3 layers of bedrock. Like, we would be out of the world by now. But now we have at least a couple more hours of digging to go. At least. Oh, this is actually a saving grace. I didn't know this stuff could spawn down here. Like andesite and granite. Can that stuff spawn down here? Or is this just a one-off? Is this not supposed to be down here? As much as I need these materials, I want the hole to be done more than I want the materials. It's weird to think time is the constraint that I have, not materials for, not like my pickaxe or like materials for a new pickaxe. Like my biggest constraint is time. I probably just won't have enough time to finish this today. Yeah, if we get far enough, we could just like finish this on a stream dedicated to something else. Cause like the next big stream idea is, well, I say big stream idea. The next big project to do on stream is to clear out to flatten out for my mega base. Like, I need to flatten out that ground and then figure out exactly, like, block by block where my base is going to sit and how that affects the land. And hello, sir. That's so kind of you. Oh, he dropped a potato. A baked potato. He dropped it. Was that because he was on fire? I thought they dropped regular potatoes. Did he drop a baked potato because he was on fire? That's actually so cool. I'll eat the baked potato. I'll eat the baked potato. Here's the thing, though. Because I want my hole done faster than Pincer's, do I take my beacon when I leave? So he can't have it? I could do that. Go down there and take my beacon up so he can't use it. He'd have to go. He has a beacon, but he'd have to go get it and move it. That would be funny. That would be pretty funny. Am I still picking this stuff up? Yes. Hey, I thought it was a monumentous task. Like, well, the first time I played Minecraft, I dug out a big hole for my house. Like, I done a cave base. Like, I just dug into a hole. And I just kept digging. I dug for hours. I was using, like, iron pickaxes. And I thought it was a monumentous task to fill your inventory full of mined blocks. I was like, there's no way I could do this again. Like, I literally mined for hours and hours and hours. And I thought you had like an infinite inventory until I couldn't pick blocks up anymore, and I was like, what's going on? Until I finally realized, oh wait, I need to, let's use andesite to fill it up. Yeah, all this is going to be covered anyway, but I want to have a nice square hole. I don't want nothing like that peeking through. We will eventually fill that up. Yeah, after we get down there somewhere, we'll fill this up. Oh, we've still got so much to go. We've still got so much to go. Oh well, we shall continue. We shall press on. I wonder how many blocks this is. Well, it's, what, 64 blocks for every layer? Is it? Wait, no, it's more than that, isn't it? 16 by 16. It is more than that. How much is one layer of a chunk? I probably could work this out, but I don't want to. What's up, Kitsa? What's up? Yeah, I was trying to do mental math in my head. It wasn't working out. I was trying to figure out how many blocks it's going to take to dig this hole, but yeah, I quickly gave up. Which, to be fair, we've made a lot of progress for one day. We've made so much progress. Also, nice cat emoji. Gotta be 25 blocks? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least 25. Nah, maybe not. Like 24 blocks? And that's all we've got them on? Yeah. Sounds about right. I think I found a number funnier than 24. 25. Yeah. Well, the plan was to start and finish my hole faster than Pincer could get his done. But then he started working on his hole. You need help mining? Nah, this is a solo project. Thanks for the offer though. I do appreciate it. This is just to prove that I can. But if I go up, we've made this much progress in one day. We've literally went to the deep slate. I admire the dedication. Yeah, Pincer has done. He started his hole like weeks ago. He started this like week 1 of the server, and then he got to deep slate and stopped. And then as soon as I started mine out, he hopped on, and then started mining his. But the plan was to finish mine before he finished his. That's looking less and less possible. If he got weak hole game. Yeah, you say that, but his is bigger than mine, so I can't say anything. Actually, is it? I need to. Should we measure holes? That sounds weird. That sounds so weird. True for now. Yeah, I'll eventually surpass him today. But if I hop on tomorrow and he's finished his, I'm gonna be so sad. Am I allowed to bet on you like a horse? Sure. If your bets are on me, I'll take that. What are we betting? I like a little gamble. I'll bet a diamond block that I finish mine faster than he finishes his. I'll bet a diamond block on it. My lie. Oh wow. You know. Oh okay. I didn't know it was that serious. Ball is life, I guess. And go, you know, homie, going all in. Don't lose this by guy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I might throw on purpose. What if I just throw on purpose? What if I go? Oh, diamonds. What if I just go? What if I just start digging out his hole instead? I could fill in his hole. I could fill in his hole. I have a bunch of materials up there. I could just start filling his hole in. Then what? Then what's he gonna do? The sabotage? Yeah. But he started to sabotage, but then he stopped. Like he started to fill mine full of cobblestone. But then I ignored him. I feel like if I didn't ignore him, he was going to keep going. But I ignored him. I just let him do his thing, and then he got rid of it. Which this cave is helping us out so much. I don't think Pincer ran into a cave. So... Also, my hole it's bigger than his, not depth-wise probably, but I am mining out a bigger area than him. It's not exactly one chunk. It's one block wider than one chunk, because I want to fill in, not fill in, but I want to cover the sides in obsidian and like put a glass roof over it, make it real pretty. Natural generation for the way. Yes, I got super lucky. Like I'm gonna cover this in obsidian. It's gonna look good. I have context. That sounds horrible. You gotta keep it in context. You gotta keep it in context. Okay. Blocks I don't need. Probably stone. I've got too much stone. Yeah, I need it, but probably not this much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you know what? What do you mean by that? What could possibly be horrible about talking about holes? I can't see how this is. I can't see how someone can take this out of context. Okay, another layer down. Yeah. I just can't possibly imagine what you mean by that. This is I want to say we're making a lot of progress, which we are, but we've just got so much to go. And now that we've hit deep slate, it's gonna take that much longer. Actually, how far down is Pincer's hole? Okay, we are almost at his level. It's close, isn't it? It's really close. A couple more blocks down, and we would have surpassed him. In one day. He's had weeks to finish his. We're just moving right along. I also need I want other dumb projects to do besides this, because this is just one project, but I want more dumb projects to take part in. Gotta go to bedrock. Yeah. I'm going all the way to bedrock. I planned for this to take like 2 streams. I planned for this to be like a two-part thing, but we're making swift progress, aren't we? Like we got to deep slate much faster than what I thought we would. The haste 2 really helps. Another project I could uphold is making a statue of myself. You know, Pincer has a statue. Yeah, I might as well build a statue. Although his wasn't built by him. Other people built his statue. Should I hire people to build a statue of me? Is that feels like dictatorish, doesn't it? We gotta get you 2 statues. Yeah. Now that he has one, I need 2 statues at least. I've got to one-up him in every way, and I've got to make it bigger than his as well. I need a bigger statue than him, and I need more of them. Just win the election. What's the election for? I have no idea what that's about. Like, what's the... And who's all running? Like, I don't even... Yeah, I didn't even know there was an election until people started talking about it in the Minecraft chat. And I'm so lost. King President, I think. Ooh. Basically, whoever wins gets to add a rule for a while. Oh wow. Are there going to be several elections? Are we gonna have like after a while, are we gonna do another election for another one? Add a rule. What rule would I add, though? I don't know what rule I would add. Hello. Yeah, I think 4 elections total, but it's possible it will change. Taxes? Yeah, you gotta pay your heavenly tribute. Add taxes to any. Yeah, you gotta pay your taxes. And then I'll definitely use those taxes to do things that'll benefit the server, and definitely not keep those all to myself. Wait, is the election going on right now? Can I vote for president right now? Because if so, I don't know about it, and I would like to vote. You know, voting is important. You should always vote at your local election, even if it is in Minecraft. You know, if I was to get president, then that would be a reason to, if I was to get president, if I was to be president, that would be a reason to build a statue of myself. That would be a reason. I need to silk touch these diamonds. I'm going to leave them for now, and I'll silk touch them later. They are enticing, though. They are very enticing. What other stupid projects could I do? This one's going to take a while because we need obsidian for the walls. That's going to take so much obsidian. All of this is going to be obsidian. Just cuz. And then I'm going to have a glass roof. And then... a statue would be cool. Like that. We'd have to build it away from my area, though. Because that's going to look weird and out of place. Get a pet warden. Your warden almost killed me, by the way. Yeah, I was doing a tour. I was doing a tour of the server, and it almost killed me. I was just having a look, and he did not like that. He did not like that whatsoever. I could have a pet warden. Where would I put him, though? Oh, I know where I'd keep a pet warden. I know exactly where I would keep a pet warden, actually. He got anger issues. That's really funny, actually. I know where I'd keep a warden. The thing is, I don't know how to get a warden in the first place. I'll probably die many times trying to do it. I want to do, like, map art. I feel like map art is another... That's not a dumb project, though. The hole you're digging in right now. Oh, I could put him in here. I could put him in here. But no, I've got a trophy room. Oh, wait. Am I even flying the right direction? Yeah. I've got a in-progress trophy room going on over here. If you haven't seen it, this is my base area. And this is going to be my trophy room. I'm gonna put heads and stuff, and like the trophies and stuff in there, and probably some special, the modded weapons and stuff like that. Map art. Yeah, I thought about making the Flower of Life as map art, and then I probably could like do my name as well, like put Space Cadet on some map art. The thing is, I don't know how to do letters like that. I'd probably have to like do it in a creative world and then port it over. Not port it over, but like you know what I mean. But that's not a dumb project though, is it? That's just a cool project. I could flatten a mountain. I could flatten a mountain. That's a dumb project. I need to just find a random mountain and flatten it out. I could replace a desert sand with glass. That's another dumb project. Just completely get rid of all the sand in the desert. Replace it with glass instead. Can I sleep here? Yes, sir. Yeah, I have a lot of I have a lot of building projects I want to do. Glass Desert sounds metal. Yeah. I watched IBX Toycat, if you know who that is. He's another YouTuber. But he like got rid of all the sand in his desert and then replaced it with torches. Like he has a completely torched desert where every block is covered in a torch. What if I went further than that? What if I just replaced all of it with glass? But he takes part in a lot of dumb projects like that, and I wanna do the same. Yeah, this cave is really helping us out, actually. Oh, I had another one. What was my other idea? Replace. He like replaces, or not replace, but like he covers up a lot of biomes in specific blocks. Like he has an obsidian biome. Like he has a nether biome where he like covered an island in some netherrack and like made some warped and crimson trees and stuff like that. What if I did the same out of like TNT? What if I completely covered a biome in like TNT and just left it there? Just left it there. I have a lot of cool like building projects I want to do, but like I need more dumb ideas. I need more like absolutely stupid ideas. Ouch. Thanks for that. Yeah, I had a long-term world where I'd done the same thing. I covered a biome in soul sand. I completely covered up a jungle in soul sand. And then I done the same with obsidian. The obsidian one was smaller. I covered an island in obsidian. I had a couple nether islands as well. But sadly, you know, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, because those worlds no longer exist. Because Minecraft Bedrock is a joke. Minecraft Bedrock is an absolute joke. And it got rid of it. It got rid of 4 years of progress. It just said, it yeeted it to the void. And you know, you just got to deal with it. And the same thing happened to a 2-year-old world. Like I had 6 years of progress total down the drain. I trust you. Yeah. People on the internet never lie. Yeah, this is facts. You know, you should always trust everything you hear from the internet. You should follow it blindly and never ask questions. This is professional advice, and you've heard this from the internet, so you know it's true. Yeah, my parents were always like, never trust anything online. Like always take everything online with a grain of salt. Like you should never trust anything you hear online without fact checking it first. And now they just take everything. I'm voting for you. And now they just take everything like at face value on the internet. Like they literally they see something on the internet and they're like, oh, it must be true. I don't know how this like flip-flop has happened, but now old people are the ones we should be concerned about on the internet. Like that Joe Rogan clip of him just reading a YouTube clickbait title. Oh, did you see that? That lag was wild. But he just saw a YouTube clickbait title and he went with it. Mom shows me AI generated videos of cats and tells me to teach my cats how to do the same tricks. The AI, honestly, the AI videos now are very hard to, I'm not even gonna say kinda. They are hard to tell that they're AI sometimes. You know, sometimes you can tell right off the bat, but a lot of the times, like I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch the video a couple of times. And I'll be like, is that real? Is that real? Because sometimes you genuinely don't know. It is kind of wild. I remember the old Will Smith eating spaghetti AI video, and it was just fun. Ooh, diamonds. And it was just a funny AI video to look at. It's getting crazy now. It really is. It really is. And that now they've got the like progression of that Will Smith video, and it's like the weird video of him eating spaghetti, and then it just gets better and better over time. And now it's Will Smith like walking. It's like a 4-minute video of him walking on a cruise ship up to like a dinner table with somebody else, and like they have a conversation and eat spaghetti. And it's not like, you can tell it's AI, but it's really well done. It's really well done. Still no AI regulate. Yeah, for real. Like I've got videos up on my channel about me talking about AI. I've ranted about AI enough, but it still gets under my skin. The AI YouTube like moderation tools and stuff like that is ridiculous. Like some of your chats, like say one of your chats get flagged in a live stream by an AI bot, it won't go through. And you can just be having a normal conversation. And if an AI decides that what you're saying is just hurts its feelings, I guess, you can't, I mean, you can send it, but it won't go through to the streamer. This happens a lot in Magic's streams. So if you tune into Magic streams, a lot of people get silenced for absolutely no reason. And it's all because AI decided that what you said wasn't worth his time, I guess. It's such a pain. I hate it so much. And then the YouTube channels getting banned out of nowhere because an AI thought they was that like they had some ties to a Chinese channel that got banned years ago. And like that was crazy. I hate it so much. I think Mozo put his chat on live chat instead of top chat so people don't get filtered. Wait, is that? Okay, I put mine on live chat. If that's true, you know, I've heard it from the internet, so it must be true. But if that's true, I'll continue to set mine to live chat. We've got to go sort our inventory out. We've got to yeah. I've heard it from the internet. Therefore, you must be telling the truth. No, I trust you, but I don't know if you've found that from a reliable source. That's the thing about the internet, is people can say things, people can say incorrect things, not out of malice, but because they, like, it sounds true, therefore they believe it as true, and then they don't fact check it. You can fly. I've got the spider backpack. I can climb walls. Yeah. Sometimes I'll have my ability off. I've literally had this spider backpack all season, but sometimes I'll have my ability off and I'll like walk up to a wall and be like, why ain't I climbing? And once I go back to vanilla Minecraft, I forgot about those. I thought you were just genuinely hacking and I was so confused. Yeah, I forget that's a modded feature. I genuinely forget that's a modded feature. I've never messed around with mods before the server. And now that I have these mods, I completely forget they're not a part of vanilla. Like, free cam? Well, the backpack I'll probably abuse the most. I'll just climb walls like that and act like it's normal. But free cam's the one I abuse the most. I love to just look around. Can never go back. Honestly, I might not. I might have to just keep these mods and like download them onto my personal world. What was I doing? Clearing my inventory. You know, I get to talking, I just completely forget what I'm up to. We're quickly running out of chest space. Which we do. Pincer came in so clutch with the extra chests. He literally just, he came in, gave me all the stuff I asked for. It was amazing. Shout out, homie. Okay, that's everything. Okay, back down to the hole. W pins for real. For real. Yeah, I I didn't even get this backpack on my own. This was oh, what's his name? The homie that's not on the server anymore. The guy that was having problems with Flappy. But he had the spider backpack, and then he upgraded to the blaze backpack for no fall damage, and he gave me this one. This was his hand-me-down, and I've kept it the whole season. I think this one, I think it's the best one anyways, right? Yeah, that guy. I'm not good with names. I haven't heard his name in like a week, so I forgot his name. Yeah, him. Which his stuff is still like up for grabs. He's got chests of stuff that's still on the server, and you know I've went through and sorted everything, but I never took anything from him. And I'm still upset. He took my wither skeleton skulls, and Pincer's mace, and then he got banned. So we'll never see that stuff again. Wait, he fetishized Asians one time in DMs with me way earlier. It was kind of mad weird. That's wild. What? Okay. That's wild. Yeah, that is weird. But I didn't have a problem with him, but I can see how other people did, because like he came off a kind of way. He was creepy. He wasn't creepy. Glad he's gone. I'm indifferent about it. Like I literally told Flappy, if you want to ban him, but if you don't, I'm okay with it. But I mean, if other people had a problem with him, then that's fair. Like he wasn't creepy to me. I mean, he did come off a kind of way. Like literally the first thing he ever said to me was an insult, and I was like, well, okay, yeah, okay. But then it also felt like he could dish out insults, but he couldn't take them. He couldn't take them whatsoever, which I thought was funny. Like you said one thing about him, you said one thing to him, and he'd feel some type of way about it. That is really weird though. He fetishized Asians. That's wild. Out of nowhere is crazy. Okay. Oh, it's dark. We gotta sleep again. Hello? Backpack? There we go. Also, the whole sleeping bag system is also peak. Like, a lot of these features, I'm like, how could I ever live without? We're gonna have to fill all of this in, though. That's so unfortunate. You know, the cave helped a little bit. I don't think the cave helped as much as I gave it credit for. But we are gonna have to fill all of this in now. We gotta fill all of these walls in. Although I do think we're now officially deeper than Pincer's hole. We've cleared out more than Pincer. And as much as I want to check my Y level, I told myself I wasn't going to. We can guesstimate. We can guesstimate though. What do you think we're at? What Y level do you think we're at? I'm gonna guess negative 20. Yeah, I guess we'll never know. Should I mark this? I'm gonna mark this and come back to it. Negative 26. Wait, how do I'm gonna mark this and we'll come back to it. And we'll fact check it after I'm done. So we'll put that in the wall, and then once we're done, we'll come back. Yeah, I say once I'm done. I still don't plan to get this done today. Maybe I need to write those numbers down so I don't forget. First, yeah. What's up, 7? Yeah, you're very clearly first. No one. I'm glad you came in. 7th. I actually don't know how many people's been in and out of here. It sucks because my stream crashed, and my stream will continue to crash every night. So like this is gonna go up as like 2 VODs, and like the stream restart. It's the whole thing. It sucks. Yellow. Wait, who's all on? Oh wow, there's a lot of people on. Yeah, I set everything to like do not disturb. Like I set my chat off and everything for the streams. So I genuinely don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm in my own personal bubble. I'm just digging a hole. I'm just digging a hole. I started this hole today. We started at the top. Now we're there. But I'm literally just digging a hole. This is for no other reason than to look good. And then as soon as we dig all the way to bedrock, well, I say as soon, eventually we're gonna cover the walls in obsidian, and then we're gonna have a glass roof up top. Just because I need the materials for my mega base. I need so much deep slate. I need tough. I need all of this stuff. But also, this is a cool way to mine, is it not? The hole will provide. And then, why not, after we're done, make the hole decorative afterwards to make it seem like it's supposed to be here and not look like someone just dug a big old hole. And are we moving the end opening date? Is it gonna open up later than the 6th? Because I literally marked my calendar for the 6th for the end opening. You see the vision? Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, this isn't. If you wait, how do I? Wait, F3G. Yeah, if we look at chunk borders, this is 1 block. Wait, is it? It's supposed to be. Yeah, this is 1 block bigger than a chunk on every side. So, I've got room to... Pretty sure it's going to be next week. Okay, bet. I could be wrong. This is 1 block bigger than a chunk on every side. So, I've got space to fill in the obsidian. So, we'll still have a 1 chunk area in the center. And then we'll fill in the sides with obsidian. Yeah, a big dumb project. I need to think of more dumb projects to do. I've got a bunch of cool building ideas, but not dumb projects. Yeah, I think it was the 6th. Like, it was confirmed to be the 6th. But then Flappy done another poll, and everybody was like, we want it done later. Like, we want it opened later. So, who knows? It could be... We could never open the end in my eyes. Like, yeah, maybe we'll never open the end. Now, I like the... As soon as the end opens, like, that just changes the game, honestly. So I understand why people like to keep it closed, but also at the same time, I want it open so bad. Like, I want an Ender. I want an Elytra. Are there modded biomes in the end, by the way? Like how we've got modded stuff in the Nether? Is there modded stuff in the end as well? Or does anybody know? Because that would also be cool. If so, I really want to explore all that stuff as well. We need to eventually go up and get those diamonds. They're very tempting. I keep looking at them, and I want to go get them. I really want them. Oh, that's my... I thought that was a mob over there. That's just my block. After we get done with this, Diamond hungry. I am. You know, I shouldn't be diamond hungry. I really shouldn't. But I've made plenty of diamonds off my shop. You know, Treckle's been my cash cow, honestly. He's been spoiling me. He bought out my shop once, regular price. Then he bought it out again and gave me a 100% tip. He overpaid on everything by 1 diamond. And then he bought it out a 3rd time and put a 200% tip down. Shout out to that man. Because I could never. That's actually insane. I don't know why I filled that in with Tough. Tough's like the one thing I need the most. And then I'm just wasting it on filling in the wall. Speaking of Treckle, by the way. His base... He's trying to talk to you right now. Is he? Is he? He needs a lot of dark prismarine. Oh, yeah, I've been neglecting my... I need to figure out a good way. His base is fire. It is. His base is probably the best in the server. Yeah, like I don't have words. I don't have words to... Yeah, you can't see it because of D&D, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got do not disturb, and then I got my chat off. I got my chat turned off. Just for streams. Like I like to be in my own world, and for streams. Like as soon as the stream ends, I'll turn everything back on. Like I'll set do not disturb off, and I'll turn my chat back on. But for my streams, I don't like chat going crazy, and I like to. Yeah, as much as I wish I could see like what everybody is saying, I don't know how to like isolate Minecraft chat from like my YouTube capture and stuff like that. Big nerdy word stuff. But yeah, I should probably figure out how to do that. I'm sure there's a way to. I just don't know how. But I need a squid farm, because dark prismarine's the hardest thing to get, and the biggest like fallback is the ink sacs. I could go out and manually farm them, but who wants to do that? Who wants to do that when I could just make a farm for it? And I've made like the most shoddy farm for it ever, and it requires alloys, but they keep disappearing for no reason. Like the server doesn't even have to reset. The alloys will just disappear on their own. I don't know why. I thought I knew why, and then I thought I fixed the problem, but they keep just vanishing into thin air. So I've got to make an actual squid farm and farm some ink sacs and stuff like that. Are they name tagged? No, but I was also told that name tags wouldn't help them anyway. Like, even if you did name tag them, they would still despawn regardless. Or like not despawn, but like get sent to the Shadow Realm when the server resets. Wait, allies don't vanish. Allies don't vanish if they're not name tagged, do they? Like, they won't despawn. I didn't think... Do allies despawn? Like, regularly? I don't know. I don't know how allies work, still. I still don't know exactly how allies work. I can look it up. Because I had an ally XP farm, but they kept vanishing when the server reset, so I got rid of it. They shouldn't normally despawn. They are just vanishing for me, though. I don't know if it's weird server stuff or what. But they will just vanish. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I should just name tag them. They're getting vaporized. Yeah, they really are. They get sent to the back rooms or something. I don't know. I'll try name tagging them again. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. That's not good. Yeah, I'll try name tagging them and stuff like that. I'm sure it won't work, but it's worth a shot anyway. Because I don't see how the name tag would change things, regardless, if they're not supposed to despawn in the first place. I need to just build a regular squid farm. Okay, we'll check hole depth. Not by coordinates, but just by flying over here. Oh yeah. We have made more progress than Pincer has. Not by a large margin, but a decent amount. When you're president, you can make Mozo build it for you. Is he good at? I could get Rich to build it for me. I feel like Rich is good at farm. What kind of lag was that? Holy. Okay. Fill that in. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? What way? What direction am I facing? What? I thought I... Okay. That lag sent me for a loop. Rich is probably the best redstoner. Yeah. Yeah, I know little bits of redstone. I'm going to leave this. I know little bits of redstone. Actually, I don't know how redstone works on Java Edition. Like, I think it works mostly the same, except for the quasi-connectivity stuff. And that'll probably hurt my brain. Because that doesn't... I practiced redstone on Bedrock Edition. It's laggy, huh? I wonder if I disconnect and reconnect, it'll fix some lag. But oh, okay. Yeah, I practiced redstone on Bedrock Edition, and that was years ago. Like, that was years ago. Like, I know, like, 2013 redstone. Like, I know how the redstone dust works. I know how the blocks work. I know how pistons work and stuff like that. But, like, target blocks and like, note blocks and stuff like that used in redstone, like, I don't understand that stuff at all. And comparators are still weird. Like, I'm just now understanding how comparators work, because like it can read redstone signals out of things, but then also it's got a weird like mode to it. I don't know. I have a super unk flex. Back before Bedrock Redstone tutorials were a thing, I had to design my own 2x2 flush piston door for the Bedrock edition. Actually, no. This is for the console edition, I think. Redstone sounds hard. It definitely can be. Like, if you wanna build anything worth building in survival, redstone-wise, it probably will be complicated. Like say I should make another 2x2 flush piston door. On Java, it's easy. On Java, it's easy because of the quasi-connectivity stuff. You literally just put a line of redstone and a lever above some pistons. And there you go. Because the redstone will, like, flow down through the blocks, like, that it's on top of. But on Bedrock, where that's not a thing, you've got to have redstone going everywhere, and it's more diamonds. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. We found a lot of diamonds, actually. I was not expecting to find this many. Also, I was watching Magic Rich's stream back for his NES stream, and his video. He does a lot of strip mining. I thought strip mining was not the meta anymore. I thought strip mining was outdated. Is it not? Ever since they redone ore distribution and like done the caves and cliffs update and stuff like that, I thought it was better to just go into caves and look for diamonds that way. I feel like it's very hit or miss, though. Okay, I stopped strip mining after the update. Rich needs his nostalgia. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cause I just go into caves and do it that way. I just follow where the cave takes me. And if I don't see exposed diamonds, then I will just assume there are no diamonds. But mining out this hole is kind of opening up my eyes. There's diamonds there, there, over there. There is a lot of diamonds around. They're just... First off, they're not on the same, like, plane. Like, maybe those two are. But, like, that and that is definitely not. Like, we would have missed those. Oh, that tuff is amazing. Or go to the streets. Okay, get out of here. Yeah, I will say I miss the time where everything was on 1Y level, because you gotta go to like the mountains to search for like coal and iron and stuff like that. Like they spawn better up there, and then you gotta go down for the rest of the stuff. And emeralds. Emeralds are also up high. Weren't they always, though? I could be wrong. I feel like emeralds are less rare nowadays, though. Like where they've got the new mountain biomes and stuff. Emeralds are much less rare to find. Also, collecting all the blocks. I used to have all the different types of ore blocks, like deep slate and regular. Like I had regular diamond ore, deep slate diamond ore, regular coal, and deep slate coal. Like those are the two hardest ones to get. But I had all that stuff, and yet my world got deleted. I'm still upset about that. You know, it's been 4 years. It's genuinely been 4 years. It's been 4 years since that world got deleted, and I'm still upset about it. I need to write Mojang a strongly worded letter and let him know how I feel. Oh wait, I done been watching delayed. Air pickaxe is getting oopsie, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I have to watch on a delay most of the time because it'll either buffer or stutter or get pixelated regardless. So I'll usually watch live streams on a little bit of a delay. It sucks, but I mean, you gotta make do with what you have. It's literally my mantra for life at this point. You gotta make do with what you have. Okay, we genuinely need to go get another pickaxe. This one's getting too worn down for my liking. So we'll clear out our inventory, upgrade another pickaxe to netherite. Hope we have enough levels to enchant it, and then we'll come back down. We are slowly but surely, A, getting down further and further, but B, running out of time. I will have to go to work here soon. I thought my chats weren't going through. Yeah, sometimes they just won't. Sometimes they just won't. Although I did set my chat to live, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, we're gonna go get another pickaxe. I need another netherite pickaxe anyway. You know, I've got 3 already, but another one won't hurt. So let's go get another pickaxe. And we can repair this one while we get the stuff for it. Oh, I left my emeralds over there. I'm so smart. Literally, world's smartest streamer. I was about to walk all the way over there. I left my emeralds over here. But I could do some farming to get more emeralds, but who wants to do that when there's a hole to dig? Who wants to waste time? Who wants to waste time farming when you could be digging a hole? What chest are they in? There they are. Is that really all the ones I got? I fear we'll need more. I fear we'll need more than this. Also, I believe during my tour, I done a tour of the server in my last for my last stream. I believe I got everybody's base. I could be wrong though. Because I mean, I mostly go off the claims, so I got every single claim except for a couple that were clearly like farm stuff. So this is clearly a farm, but then I also got like Llama's base. I got Llama's base, Bread Town, and Flappy's area. Is he building Marie Joie up here? He said his base was One Piece inspired. Is he building Marie Joie? Because that's what that looks like to me. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just similar shapes. But it's trickle... I gotta know. I gotta know. Oh, I did miss... I missed a liar's base. I did miss that. Now I feel bad. He is... Okay, bet. Indeed. Well, what's up, Trickle? I think he said it right. Indeed. Oh, we was just talking about you. We was just talking about you. I was just gawking over your base. Your base is amazing, bro. Your base is absolutely amazing. Okay, I need some stuff. I also need more books as well. I need some stuff to trade. I need books. Wait, I can trade some paper. Cadet manifesting. Trevor, for real. Ask and you shall receive. I said his name and he appeared. Oh wait, that's... Well, I need to turn these into bread, into paper. I need to trade these for more emeralds. Oh wait, no paper trade? Where's the paper trade at? Trade some paper, trade some iron, get some books. Okay, I'm all over the place. What? I'm out of range for them to reset their trades. Okay, I'm gonna sleep and hopefully they reset their trades. I'm gonna go farm some. I need to farm a little bit, unfortunately. I need books. And then I need some paper. I need some more paper for some more emeralds. I'm hoping that's gonna reset their trades. Or refresh, not reset. Yeah, I had like a whole... I think I spent more time touring Treckle's base than definitely anybody else's, but a lot of people's combined. I done a quick rundown of my base, and then I was like, okay, we've got to get onto the tour. And then the last like 30 minutes of the stream was touring Treckle's base. I can't wait to see it completely finished. I can't wait to see where people take their bases. Or like what direction they wanna take their building and stuff like that. Yeah, I still need to tour or look through last season's stuff. I still haven't done that yet. I need to download it and look through it. But Flappy gave a quick tour of it in one of his streams. I was like, I've got to be a part of this. This looks so cool. Paper. Which a lot of people still have their like 2-week phase on here. Like the first day it opened up, this season opened up. There was so many people on, and then people trailed off as their 2-week phase ended. But there's still a lot of people online regularly. Now, I'm so used to being like the only one on especially in my friends' worlds. They'll be like, bro, we got a server, you gotta hop on. I'll be like, okay, and I'll start doing my thing. All the OG's still around. Well, I wouldn't consider myself an OG. This is my first season. The feather falling doesn't go on a pickaxe. What do I need? I need mending, fortune. Oh, this is a silk touch pickaxe. Well, that's unfortunate. I've got to disenchant this. So I need mending, fortune, efficiency. I should have made that the silk touch pickaxe. What was I thinking? Okay. I need unbreaking. Wow, this is already expensive. Fortune for 24. Oh, I've got it for 1. Okay, that's going to save some emeralds. Fortune 3. LT protection. Silk touch. Mending for 10. And efficiency 5. Wow, that's expensive. Wait, excuse me? Oh, I'm out of books. I'm out of books. I was like, what? Who was all on last season? Who's the big... Okay, I need books. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to buy more books. Like, who was all the OGs from last season? Who was on the most last season? What did I need? Efficiency 5? Yeah, that looks about right. I probably won't have enough levels to fully enchant this, unfortunately. Ben and Confubal and Spoonie and Massive and 7. And Mikey. Okay, mending first. Mending. What's next? Efficiency? No, unbreaking. Unbreaking. Fortune. Oh, of course I need more levels. Of course I need more levels. This is... Okay, dilemma. A dilemma. I need efficiency 5 on there. I have to have efficiency 5 on there. First season, though, was Mina and Rich and Wiz. I haven't... Is season 1 download available? I haven't seen it... Like, I haven't seen anything from season 1. I'm building big in the previous 2 seasons. I never finished. Hopefully this season will be the end of that curse. I believe in you. I believe in you. You've made steady progress on it. I will say you've got. We're only 1 month in, and you've gotten what feels like more than 1 month worth of progress done. So I feel like you're on track to get it done. Yeah, your ground bases look sick when it's done. It really will. Like, I have full faith that base will be probably the. I don't want to say this too early, but I feel like your base is going to be the best of the season. From what I've seen so far, your base is going to be the best. I think the world download for season 1 is only available to people from season 1, but I could send it to you. I would love to check it out. I would love to check it out. Like, from what I've seen from season 2, I think I want to check out season 1 as well, if I can. I say as I haven't even checked out season 2 fully yet. Like, Flappy done a quick tour of it on one of his live streams where he was fixing up, or he was doing some stuff for this season. Oh, I don't need to eat the carrot. I got you, bet. This farm, okay, I keep tooting my horn when it comes to this, but I love this farm area so much. I know it just looks like a regular farm area, but it's special to me. Because all this farm is built directly on top of an iron farm. So the exact area of what an iron farm takes up is how much this farm takes up. So you could, in theory, recreate this perfectly. Just build an iron farm, build a quad iron farm, then build a farm on top of it. Because I was like, I have all this wasted space, because the iron farm goes under the ground. I was like, I have all this wasted space, so what am I supposed to do with it? Why not build the rest of the farms on top? W stacking farm, yeah. I thought it was a good idea. And I want to do something else with this area over here. Like, this sits directly, like, I've already flattened out this area, because there's a ravine here. I've already flattened out this area, for the most part. And I want other builds over here, I just don't know what to build. Somebody suggested building a skyscraper, and I feel like that would fit this area over here. It made out of the same blocks, obviously. But, like, what's... I don't know what I'd put in the skyscraper, first off. Oh, I've got more stuff in my inventory. I don't know what I'd put in the skyscraper. And then I also don't know what other builds that I could do besides that. But a skyscraper is probably coming in the future. Probably far future. But definitely something that I could do. No, I was trying to think of something I could put in there. I'm drawing a blank. I literally have no idea. I genuinely have zero clue what I could put in there. Yeah, I could fill it out. Oh, you know, this is an idea. This is an idea. I got this from an IBX Toy Cat video. I could do like a modern art exhibit. In the skyscraper. I could just put random dumb stuff in there. Like a useless machine, if you know what that is. I could put a useless machine in there. That requires redstone knowledge. I'm gonna have to learn redstone to make a useless machine in Minecraft. And then... what else? I could put like a spider pig in there. I don't know. I'd have to come up with ideas and to put in there. But that is something we could do with it, and have like different tiers. Have like different tiers as like symbolize weirdness. Like the higher you go up, the machine like whops up its own oil. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. That's that is. I feel like that was a. If you're asking what a useless machine is, that is kind of like what a useless machine is. But that's also a cool idea. I don't know how I'd do that in Minecraft though. But the useless machine is like it's like a box with a lever on it. You flick the lever and then it'll flick it back to turn itself off. Kind of like that. And I saw a Mumbo Jumbo video where he built a useless machine, but it had like 7 different functions to it. Like it had 7 different ways of turning itself off. If that makes sense. So like it's like he flicks a lever, and then it's got like different ways of flicking the lever back. I believe that's what am I stupid? Is that what a useless machine is called? Am I getting names mixed up here? I'm probably gonna have to search this. Useless machine. Nope, that is what a useless machine is. Okay, I was like, am I being stupid here? But nah, I got it right. Yeah, I've seen videos of it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I literally went for sugarcane, and wait, I already collected the sugarcane. So what? I need to sell to the farmers. Buy my stuff, please. Oh, I need to not fix that. I need levels. I need fortune bad. Or not fortune. I need, oh, what's it called? Efficiency. I can't continue mining the hole until I get efficiency. Wait, wheat? Can I sell wheat? And sell this to you. And did I sell all my carrots? No, I did not. Okay. 15 levels. Okay, that should be enough to at least get efficiency on there. I don't need fortune because I'm not... I have other fortune stuff. I can put these up. I definitely need efficiency 5. Is there a zombie over here? Am I going crazy? Oh no, they definitely can spawn up here. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. That's gonna look so ugly if I just have torches up there, though. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that. Oh, that's a later problem. That's a later Space Cadet problem. You know, why fix something now when you could just do it later? This is professional advice. Just procrastinate until you can't no more. Okay, we're gonna mine... oh, I didn't even... I'm so... Smartest YouTuber in the world, by the way. I literally got the levels for the book to enchant. It didn't enchant it. Literally, we're just gonna go straight back to mining the hole. I literally walked through my house, too. I straight up walked through my house. I was like, yep, don't need to be here. Okay, put you there. Put you here. Efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending. Oh, and we need to netherite it. We need to upgrade it. Peak advice, yeah, honestly. We need to upgrade this to netherite. Where's my stuff? I also need to put my beacons in. That's not a... Okay. I've got to lock in. I also need to put my beacons down sometime. I need enough materials to put 8 more beacons in this area. Yeah, I might have a stash. I might have a stash. I could make a beacon of beacons. How many beacons is that? Wait, that's a stack. That's 2.5 stacks of beacons. That's actually so many. Not impossible though. I feel like, honestly, I feel like that would take less time. You don't even have one. I feel like a beacon of beacons would take less time than one netherite beacon. I feel like a netherite beacon's gonna take so long. Donate to the poor, please. No, we don't donate around here. We don't donate around here. I didn't even clear out my inventory. Okay, this should at least tide me over for a while. It should at least tide me over for a while. Yeah, we don't donate around here. We don't give handouts. We'll at the very least finish this layer. We might go one layer down, like one more layer down, but we're quickly running out of time now. I've got to wrap this up, and then this might take another full stream. Actually, now that I think about it, this might take another full stream to finish. We'll see. I'll probably start off a stream mining this, and then we've also got so much area to flatten out though, so that might be one stream. We'll finish this out, and then we'll flatten out this area over here for my mega base. All of this needs to be flat. Literally, like from these stairs over needs to be flat, and it's gonna be level with this. 2 blocks above sea level. So 1, 2. So all of this has to go. All of that needs to be flat. And literally for this whole area. and we'll work on that. We'll work on that after we get our hole done. We're also going to have so many diamonds. So much work. It's not if you don't think about it. You know, it's only as much work as you think it is. That's exactly how that works. Don't fact check me on that. You know, if you just say it's not a lot of work, eventually you'll believe it. Eventually you'll be like, yeah, this is fine. Or just keep procrastinating. You're on the internet, so you can't lie. Yeah, I'm on the internet, so I cannot tell lies. It is literally impossible for me to not tell the truth. Oh, can I just sleep, bro? Can I just sleep? Sleep. Did I just hear a firework? Am I tweaking? I swear I just heard a firework somewhere. I think I'm going crazy. Or maybe I've been crazy. And the symptoms are just starting to show themselves. Yeah, we started. Okay, there's where the cave started, and it came down through here. We've not, you know, we haven't made as much progress as I thought we did. We're making progress nonetheless. We're gonna mine this out one block at a time. And between streams, I'll fix up my pickaxes and fully enchant this one. This one still needs, was it Fortune 3? This one still needs Fortune 3, and then I'll fix up all my pickaxes. And then we'll get back at it. I need a better XP farm. Yeah, if I had a better XP farm, then it wouldn't be an issue. But unfortunately, the game doesn't like me and keeps breaking. It keeps breaking my XP farms. It's gonna, like, I'm gonna flatten out that area over there as well. And when I do that, I'll map out where my base is going to go. I need to map out its exact placement. And then I don't think I'm gonna work on the mega base itself. Like, I need to gather more materials first. But then even then, I think I'm still gonna procrastinate it. Because why upgrade to your mega base when you still have so much time? I think then I'll work on some more dumb projects. Or maybe not even dumb ones. I really want to do some map art. I want to do the Flower of Life. Maybe my name. I have a cool idea for my name. If anybody has seen, oh, what was his name? Looney? Looney is like Hardcore World, where he like spelled out his name and like made a village on top of it. I want to do something kind of like that, but just for map art. Like, not the whole village thing, but I want to like spell out my name and make it all decorative and stuff. Oh, that would be a really cool idea for a base, though. Have your base in your name. Like, spell out. If you've never seen Looney's Hardcore World, which I think he died and lost it, but that world was insane. He literally had a custom village like inside of his name that he spelled out. It was crazy. But I wanna just like have map art of my name spelled out or something like that. I also need to do my I planned out a custom banner pattern for my area, and I haven't done banners at all this whole season. But I need to visit. That's gonna force me to visit the dye shop and stuff like that. That dye shop is going. Whoever owns that dye shop is going to become rich off of me. I need so many different dyes for my build. I've lots of, I say lots. I have a good amount of stained glass to get, and then I also need like. I'm also going to. Oh, what else was I going to do? There's lots of stained glass, and then probably some concrete for map art and stuff like that. Oh, and wool. I need lots of wool. Lots of colored wool. Which, a sheep farm is easy to build, but, you know, why build more farms when other people have those farms? He really wanted to get me. Did you see that? I feel like mobs used to not be brain dead. Mobs used to not be brain dead. Mobs used to stay in the dark. Like, even zombies, they would just stay in the dark and wait for you to come to them. And now they will just come after you. It doesn't matter if it's daylight outside. They will burn themselves trying to, I'm heading to bed now. It's 4 a.m. for me. It is 6 for me. It is approaching 6. W stream. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be streaming. Wait, what is today? Today's Wednesday. I'll be streaming on Friday. Same time Friday. So if you ain't got nothing going, pop in. I should be streaming. I had to remember what day it was. Yeah. Does anybody else have that problem? I completely forget what day it is sometimes. Yeah, you get into the groove of the monotony of life, and you just forget anything else exists. We're almost done with the stream anyway. We'll probably finish out this layer, but I've got to go as well. Yeah. Oh, what was that chick's name that was on Dr. Phil and then became a rapper? That's what that reminds me of. Every time someone says that's who they remind me of. Cash me outside. The Cash Me Outside girl, whatever her name is. Cash me outside. How about that? That's an old head meme at this point. That's genuinely one of the. I feel like that's an original meme right there. Cash me outside. Now what have you got to work? Now what have you got to work with? You got the 6-7. What else is a newer age meme? I'm about whatever, cuz. Yeah, I've seen that one on Instagram. Is this kid that looks like a banana? He's got a do-rag, or not a do-rag, but he's got a beanie on, and a shiesty, and he's at a basketball court, and he's like, I'm about whatever, cuz. I'm about whatever. that one's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That one got me. I feel like 90% of it's his goofy look. I feel like if he was an adult that was dressed normally, it wouldn't be funny. If he was just a normal guy, it wouldn't be that funny. But it's the everything. It's the fit. It's how he says it. The fact that he's a child. It's hilarious. About whatever. Yeah, that's funny. That's probably gonna be this gonna be one of my vocal stems from here on out. Something's gonna happen. I'll be like, I'm about whatever. Same with D's nuts and your mom. Those are just forever caked into my brain as just normal responses to things. Guess what came in the mail today? Your mom? Your mom came in the mail. Okay, ooh, diamonds. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done with the stream for today. We're almost done digging this hole. For now, we will continue on Friday. And unfortunately, you know, I just changed my streaming schedule. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to rearrange it again due to real life stuff. If you really want to know. Yeah, you know, I want to talk about it, so why not? My work has just changed their schedule. They've had the same schedule for like 80 years. But they're recently changing it to, instead of working 5 days a week, we're gonna work 4, but work longer shifts. So unfortunately, that means I'm probably not gonna get to stream during the week. But I get an extra day off. So, probably just 3 streams during the weekend. So, I'll get Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Not my ideal schedule. But, you know, I could make it work. I can make it work. That might also force me to go back to making videos as well. Like, I've had a couple video ideas. Like, I could do a 1 month check-in. That wouldn't be... I've also had a new, like, idea for a format of videos. It seems like I've been watching a lot of Hermits recently as well. Like, I keep falling back in and out of them. Out of watching the Hermits. I've been watching a lot of Hermits videos. And the way they do their videos, they really don't record. It seems like they don't record all that much. Like, they do their takes, but then they have their time for playing Minecraft, and then they got their time for, like, or like, what they should record, and, like, actually put into a video. And I think I'm picking up on what goes where, if that makes sense. So I could probably pick up that format of video making, and do some regular videos with that. Or, like, have a regular upload schedule for videos. Fall back into that as well. I do eventually want to go back to making videos. I say eventually. It's getting closer and closer every day. But my work schedule changing is probably going to force me to do that. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I do like my streams. So it's gonna suck on one hand. But then it's also gonna force me to do something better. Hopefully better, you know. Change is not always good. Yeah, things do not always change for the better. But hopefully they do. Okay, my inventory is... Or my backpack is full. My inventory is not. Yeah, we'll finish mining out this section here. And then we'll call it a day. Because I need to go eat something before I go to work. I need to go eat. I need to go do a lot of things. Oh, we also need to sleep. It's getting dark. I really don't like... I don't like the dark. The dark is scary, man. It's scary in here. Also, how did the bat get in here? This is not a cave, sir. This is the exact opposite of a cave. Okay. Can I kill you? Get him. Okay, he's very elusive. Okay. Every time I think... Oh, okay. There we go. No XP? He didn't drop any XP. I figured I would have got something from that. Hey, what's down here? How much further do we have to go? Also, should we check coordinates? Oh, we don't have too ridiculously far to go, actually. Also, I'm gonna cover up this beacon. I'm gonna cover that up. So that homie can't use it. Yeah, I'm gonna cover that up. Make sure homie can't use it. I'm also going to get these diamonds right quick. To get my silk touch pick. I'm gonna collect all these diamonds so that no one else can have them. They are mine. I've claimed them. Yeah, you thought you was gonna get them. You can't get them. They're my diamonds. 20 million diamonds. We've made so much progress today, actually. Yeah, we should definitely finish this next stream. Yeah, I'm gonna repair my tools, come at this with fully repaired tools. Oh, I've also got to fill this in. Fill the walls. Oh, wow, they are coming after me. Thank goodness I got the backpack. This would be so much harder without the backpack, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see if I can get into this wall right quick. And then fill this in. 36 diamond ore. Whoa, holy. Get it? Hole? Hole? Because we're digging a hole? We've dug a big of a hole. Okay. Oh, okay. That was close. That was close. Okay, I'm just gonna climb out of here and check coordinates. We need to... We're gonna check the coordinates of that block down there. Kitsa said it was -26. I said it was -20. We need to put all this away. Oh, we need to sleep. Yeah. No, I need to sleep IRL. I'm a tired man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. He was coming for me, and he wasn't gonna burn in the daylight, so I had to get rid of him. You know, it had to be done. 36 diamond ore is crazy. I did not think there was that much in there. And put the diamond ore up. Put all this stuff away, and then we'll check cords. You know, it wouldn't be a Space Cadet stream if there wasn't a little bit of inventory management. Okay, this can be thrown out. I don't need any of that. All that can be put up there. We are very quickly filling up these chests, actually. I was gonna say slowly, but it's not slow. Alright, F4. We can go down here. Okay. Cords, F3. It is -14. Oh, wow. Well, I think it's 15. I think that's -15. I might have to go down there and check. F3. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go down there and check myself. But yeah, negative... We was both very wrong. Nope. Wrong button. Yeah, -15. I was closer. I was closer, though. But that's gonna do it for this one. Okay, this zombie's gonna interrupt my outro. Get out of here, sir. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will be streaming on Friday, same time. So, be sure to tune in for that. So thank y'all for tuning in for this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.